Now, 2 days after the Director of Public Prosecution, Nordin Haji, directed his officers to make changes to the new charge sheet drafted by his office following concerns raised by lawyers, the charge sheet is yet to be amended. This comes even as a number of cases were deferred by lawyers, challenged the new charge sheet, which they argue is inadmissible as it has the DPP's logo, which is not recognized.
10 days after Justice Anthony Mrima made a landmark ruling that directed that only lawful prosecutors draft and sign charge sheets presented in court, the criminal justice system is yet to adjust to the state of affairs. Following the ruling, the director of DCI, George Kinoti, ordered his officers to desist from preparing the charge sheets and only hand over their investigations to the director of public prosecutions. The DPP, in complying with the ruling, drafted a new charge sheet bearing the name of his office and the logo, which is now being challenged in court by lawyers.
The ODPP charge sheets bear a logo which is not recognized by the Constitution as a symbol or even to be used on any document. What happens then when there's a shift of power and then they change the logo of the ODPP?
The new charge sheet also has a stamp and signature of a prosecutor, unlike the police charge sheet, which has a police stamp and the signature of a police officer commanding a police station. Another key feature is a section where it indicates a DPP station, like the police charge sheet, which indicates the police station where the suspect was being held when the charge sheet was drafted.
We are not yet fully aware or understanding what this is, because does that then mean the same way we have police stations, we now have DPP stations? Also, the section of the Criminal Procedure Code which gives the police the power to draft charges has not been declared unconstitutional by the judgment by Justice Mrima.
Another concern is the fact that in the previous charge sheet, an investigating officer who drafted the charge sheet was put on the stand and cross-examined on the contents and how they prefer the charges to an accused person, a role that prosecutors will now have to play besides prosecuting the matter.
So far, from the cases I have witnessed, we have deferred about 5 plea takings in the Chief Magistrate Court where the ODPP is using his charge sheet.
In a bid to resolve the issues raised, the DPP has directed his officers to remove the name of his office from the new charge sheet and insert the coat of arms.
That story was produced by Njoroge Gatete.